Hi, Jordan. Andy Lee, WTVA in Tupelo, Mississippi. After just years of uncertainty and NCAA clouds, does it finally feel like there's just some normalcy and you guys can just solely focus on football?
Yeah, just having all that, just obstacles in our life, and our team knows how to overcome that. So just having that done with, and just knowing what we have in front of us, we're excited to start the season off strong, and we're ready to get this on the road. So
We'll go right here in the middle in the back row.
Jordan, we were at the LSU game last year, and I
Yeah.
guess that's where you really emerged. Can you talk about that performance and what that do for your confidence moving forward?
Yeah, just going in there, I was a bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie, but just going in there, I knew I had to look back on my training. I knew what was in front of me. I knew I trained every game like I was gonna start. So just having that opportunity to get in there, I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew exactly what I needed to do. So just going in there, I was excited. And as soon as I started, first snap came, the butterflies came out of me, and I just had confidence from there on out. So, yeah.
I'll go to the back row on the left side.
Jordan, the statistic of wins by a quarterback, do you like that stat, considering it can be kind of fair, kind of unfair that, you may start a game but not finish it, and your team may win, yet you get credit for it. Do you like that stat?
I think I do like it. It's just it's a team effort. Everybody has a job, and everybody has a job for that win. And we win as a team, we lose as a team, and that's basically it.
Go on the second row over here on the left side.
Do you have a story or anecdote, something from practice or just something that we don't get to see that sort of illustrates what makes A.J. Brown so special?
I think just his work ethic. He's always coming in at nighttime when no one's there. He's always hitting me up to throw. He's always working on something new every day, and he's a leader on and off the field. So A.J. Brown is all around talented, and he's all around a great guy and smart guy, and just his work ethic is he works super hard on and off the field. So.
We'll go standing back here on the right.
Hi. So I went to high school in Hawaii,
Yeah.
and I was just wondering, do you ever go back and just talk to the boys in Hawaii and talk to them about what it is like playing on the mainland, and then Tua and all his success? I feel like more Hawaii boys are starting to come to the SEC.
Yeah, going back home, a bunch of churches and a bunch of high schools want me to come out there and speak to the kids, and I do go out there and speak to them just because I was in their shoes, and I looked up to Marcus Mariota. I knew I wanted to be like him one day, and my goal is just to be like him, and my goal is just to be an influence to you kids out there that are from a small island, and just to give them hope and faith that they can come out here and they can compete with the biggest conference in college football. And I feel excited to do that. So.
We'll go to the front row down here on the left.
Hey, Jordan, with things like bowl projections, playoff rankings probably not being much of a factor this year, is it easier for you guys to just be focused on your short-term goals? Like, it's beat Texas Tech, and then you'll measure that one, and then on Sunday it'll be beat the next week's opponent. It's just kind of 12 more short-term goals. Does that make it easier, not having kind of that external noise really in play this year?
Yeah, it is easier, but we treat every week like it's a big game. First game, we go week by week, and we just try to get a win off of that. And we just go week by week, like I said. But yeah.
We'll go to the camera position on the right side.
Jordan, a year ago you were just kind of an under-the-radar backup, just looking for reps and playing time. Now you're the leader of an SEC team. How have you made that transition?
Transition's been really great. Just going out here, being able to be called the starting quarterback for Ole Miss, it's been truly a blessing. And my work ethic is still going to be the same. I treated last season like I was going in every game like I was going to start. This season I am going to start. So I'm excited to start the season off with my team and Coach Luke in front of me.
We'll go standing over here on the left side.
Jordan, kind of a two-part question.
Yes.
One, do you have a relationship with Tua? If so, what is it like? Also, if he does end up being the starting quarterback for Alabama, what would it be like to go up against him when y'all do play?
Me and Tua train all the time back home. Me, him, and his dad and his little brother, and a bunch of kids back home. But me and Tua has a great relationship. He's a great guy. Last year I talked to him after the Alabama game, and he was doing really good. Good to see him blow up the SEC, and just I'm excited if he is a starting quarterback. I'm excited to play against him. It's going to be a big game, Hawaii against Hawaii, and it'll be exciting. I know the fans back home, I know our family back home are excited for that game as well. So.
We'll go standing on the right side, all the way in the back.
Hey, Jordan. Tom Ebel from WCBI Sports in Columbus, Mississippi. Your first full season as a starter at Ole Miss, being able to throw to guys like DK and AJ and Dawson Knox, having all of those weapons, is it, riches all around for you? How do you approach this year with all those guys?
Like I said, it's truly a blessing just to have them out there. DK Metcalf, DeMarcus Lodge, AJ Brown, Dawson Knox, just having them out there. 50-50 chance ball for me is going to be like a 90-10 chance ball. I know they're going to go up there and grab it. I know they're going to get yards after they catch it. They're big guys, and they know how to chase space. They know how to get open. And just having them, and we have other receivers behind them, which they are really talented, and I believe we have the best receiving core in the country. And I'm excited to give them the ball. I'm excited that the O-line will protect me and give me the time to give them receivers the ball. So
We'll go standing back here in the camera position.
Hey, Jordan. Coming from last season, what developmental growth have you seen within yourself going into the new season?
Just more confidence right now, and just being able to have that leadership on the team. Being a leader is really important for myself and for the team, and just a bunch of things have grown into me, and I'm excited to start this season off strong, and I'm excited to start this season off and play our game and play for our team. So.
We'll go middle right here in the left.
Jordan, when you replaced Shea Patterson, I think you had 3 games of at least 360 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Did you surprise yourself at how productive you were?
I knew what I had myself. I knew what I had inside of me, and I just needed to translate on the field. And just going out there did surprise me. Just getting it out there, just throwing it. But I knew I had the confidence in myself and in my teammates that I can do it, and that I can throw for as much as I did. And yeah.
We'll go camera platform back here on the right.
Hey, Jordan. Actually, Jordan Sims is from Birmingham. So I spoke with him after I guess I saw the commercial for the season tickets with the offensive lineman.
Yeah.
He said that there was a lot of takes only because they couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
What was your experience with that? And was there one moment, one of those things that kind of made you think this is the heat of tomfoolery or
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah, it was a great experience and great. It was fun just shooting that shoot and having the O-line dress up as Secret Service guys and me just wearing my uniform, being a normal guy, and me going for my Brussels sprout and eating it, and Sean just stabbing himself in his lip with the fork was the highlight of my day for that. But it was a fun time doing that.
How long did it take, I guess, to regroup after?
Yeah, maybe 2 minutes, but we knew people wanted to eat and stuff. They were hungry. I know they were hungry, so we tried to get it as fast as possible. But it was good fun.
We'll go standing over here on the left.
I apologize if this has been asked, but if you would just walk us through what it was like for your coach, for Matt Luke, to have that interim tag taken off, because he is an Ole Miss guy, because his family are Ole Miss people, and the players have told me that, listen, he is who he is, right? He hasn't changed. He is who he is. You know what you're going to get with him, a fiery former O-line coach. Walk us through that process of getting one of your own, and not somebody else from the outside, one of your own.
When he was named the head coach, everyone, including myself, was excited. We knew he was the guy for the job. After winning Mississippi State, the Egg Bowl, after the game, we all chanted, "We want Luke," and it started blowing up. And it was a crazy feeling just in that locker room. And I knew we needed Luke just to start the season off. And he was a great head coach last year. He's a player's coach, and he's just been amazing to me and our families and our players in general, and we're excited to have him, and we're excited for him to lead our team this year.
Go to the camera platform right in the middle.
How much more explosive can your offense be now that it's in the second year with your coordinator, Phil Longo?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really explosive. Just having all our receivers back, having all our O-line. We just lost Rod Taylor, but we have great experience in our offensive line and in our receiving core, and me coming back is really going to help us a lot, just to be explosive. And with Phil Longo, just us knowing the playbook better now is going to be really explosive, that I think. So.
Go front row on the left.
Hey, Jordan. Van Jefferson's now at Florida, but you threw to him last year. What are his biggest strengths on the field, and what's he like off the field?
His biggest strengths is his route running and his speed off the ball. And just getting open, I think he has that job and he can do that. And he's good on and off the field. He has a hard work ethic. He's super good and super talented. And I just want to wish him the best of luck in Florida. And I know he's going to do amazing.
Front row on the right.
Jordan, when you burst onto the scene last year, a lot of people were saying, maybe he's a better fit than Shea for the system.
Yeah.
Just how do you feel like you fit in the system? And what do you think, not necessarily better than Shea or anything, but just what do you think sets you apart from him?
I think it was just my decision making and making sure I get the ball out quick because we don't have a lot of time in the backfield, especially playing against these SEC guys. And just going out there and knowing that I can do the job and just having confidence in yourself, I think that's what set me apart is because I went out there, I prepared myself like I was going to start every game, and I just had the confidence in me. I trusted God, trusted my teammates, and just went out there and did my thing and let the numbers speak for itself. So.
We'll go to the front row, all the way to the left.
Jordan, obviously this league's known for its tough road environments. You won both your road starts last year, November, against teams that went to bowls. What's your mentality as a leader of the offense that allowed you to thrive on the road last year in this league?
Just going in there, just blocking out the noise was the main part of that situation, and we as a team knew we could beat anybody we can, and that's in front of us. And being on the road was a really big win for us, and for me it was just blocking out the noise and just playing our game and playing with our team.
We'll go over here to the right side, third row, all the way in the middle.
Hey, Jordan. So LSU has yet to name a starting quarterback for this season. And so they're kind of missing that leadership and that stability in that position. Tell me how you feel having that quarterback job security and how you stand up as a leader for your offense.
I stand up. I just being able to become the leader that I am today and just being able to lead our team is a great feeling. Just being able to know that I am starting, that I know I have this team behind my back, and the best we can do is just keep repping what we do every day. And the way I can become a better leader is just to be more vocal. And I believe I did work on that this summer. I did work on that after the season ended last year. And I'm excited to start this season off as a starting quarterback and as a leader for Ole Miss.
We'll go in the middle right here on the left side.
Jordan, how did a guy from Hawaii end up in Oxford, Mississippi? And when did you first hear of Oxford?
Out of high school, I had 0 offers to any D1 school. I had some partial D2 offers. I had 1 junior college offer, was to a military school. And I knew I had a D1 arm. I knew I had a D1 talent. So I took the junior college route. They paid for everything. Didn't want my parents paying a thing. So I had to wear uniforms every day, shave my head, march, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But going from there, first season, got hurt, and then I still ended up playing 4 games. Second season came around, first game threw 8 touchdown passes, which kind of blew up, and a bunch of college coaches started hitting me up, and Ole Miss stayed in contact with me throughout my season and offered me, took a visit there. Loved the college town, first time being there, and really haven't heard of Ole Miss as much. But just going there, it was amazing, and being able to be in front of the coaches, in front of the players, and I just committed on the spot. I was excited to commit there. So.
Got time for a couple more. We'll go over here on the right side, second row.
One of the first things that Coach Luke did this offseason was get Matt Corral, the 4-star quarterback. How has he pushed you this summer to become a better player?
He has great arm talent. He has great mobilities, and he pushed me a lot just in the training room, and we push each other. I'm like an older brother to him. He looks up to me, and I take advice from him, and he takes advice from me. It kind of goes back and forth, and he's the future of this program. I believe in that, and I'm gonna try my best, and I know he would do his best to become the future. So.
Anything else for Jordan? We'll go one more final question right in the middle.
What is it like for you to be able to work so closely with Coach Longo as you try to build this offense?
Just working with him and just making sure I know the playbook inside and out, and making sure I know what to call, film work. I know it's really important, so I try my best to try to meet with him every day, and just having Coach Longo and his knowledge and his coaching experience and just him teaching me has been an awesome feeling. And I'm excited to start the season off with his offense, with Coach Luke and our offense, and our whole team in general. So,
Thanks, Jordan.